Hey guys, I'm ChezPride, and today I'm doing a patch video. It is May 25th, 2017, and they updated the game today. I actually, before they even put out the video on SimsVIP.com that they did patch, I had updated my game and noticed that they had done a patch and was about to do some research on it and look at the patch notes right before the video came out and decided to continue and record the episode. I opened the file to record, and while I got done with the episode, the video was already out, so I just figured since this is something I noticed right off the bat, I'll go ahead and do a video about it. I don't always do patch reviews videos, but I am. So yeah, let's get on to it. So it's a big thing when you come to the screen. When you press load game, you have a totally new type situation now. Games you have not opened since this patch will be blank, but you can still scroll over them and look at the name. You can also change the name of the save file right here now. So like if I want to do like the full word vampire, I could change it right there without having to go and save as and then delete the old file. Also, you can restore old files, so if you want to go back in the game, like, since the IP didn't know exactly what this means, but pretty much what I gathered from this what this means is the last 5 times you've saved since then, it's kind of like video games. You can go back to the last spawning point or your last checkpoint. It's kind of what this does. You can go back in the last 5 times you've saved. If you saved and you didn't mean to, and you want to go back to the point that you were at before you saved, you can press this button and you can recover the save file. And all you have to do to go in is to get the thumbnail is go in and play as that family and pop up, and it'll show up as your thumbnail here. And it's supposed to basically just be able to find stuff easier. And you know, if you didn't get, like here it says save file 10, which is probably the game I'm going to be going in and play anyway. And I didn't put a name for it, so I don't know what family it is without looking at the picture type thing. Pretty much this is if you want to go into the file part, like where your game is saved, which you can also find by going to documents, and you go to electronic arts, and you can go to anything that all the Sims files are in there. But this will just take you directly to the save file. So if you want to back up your save file on a flash drive, there you go. That's how you get to the save file to do that. Because I know I actually, when I was backing up my Sims files for the first time when I was younger, I had to look up how to do it because I had no idea. So they just made it easier for you. Also, there is no longer auto-saving because they put out auto-saving when Sims 4 came out, but they just had come out with it, and it just they never got to work, so they just completely removed that feature from the game so it doesn't frustrate players pretty much. So I'm going to go jump into the save file and show you some new things that they have in the game. Okay, so we're here. Not the family I thought it was, but it will work. So right off the bat, they did add 3 new ceiling lamps to the build mode. Also, I think this is obviously the patch. They normally come out with a patch right before a new game pack, so this is the patch coming out before the what would you call it? Parenting pack or parenthood pack. That's what it's called. Parenthood pack. So right quick, I want to let me see if I can just spot these out right quick. I do know what they look like. Okay, so they're right next to each other. Bravo, Sims team. Bravo, right next to each other. Bam, bam, yes ma'am. Okay, so these are the 3 new lamps. You don't have to have any pack to get these. These just come with the base game. If you do the next update, which came out today, is this lamp, which is the round confliction ceiling lamp. I really see this working as like a good like kids lamp, like in a kid's room, maybe, or a playroom. A playroom that would work really well in. They have this lamp, which I absolutely love. It's just like, it's so classic. Like, here, let me go into not build mode so you can actually see it from like player view. They actually, according to Alexa Systems CIP, they actually call this the booby lamp, because it's supposed to look like a boob. So I thought that was funny. And then they have this one, which is super cute as well. Oh, I actually really like the patterns on it. It's like a plaid texture, which is interesting. It comes in a few different colors. This one comes in 3 different colors. It just changes this part, and this one, it does come in a few different colors, but I like this one and the rainbow colors that we originally had best. I really like this though. That's really pretty. Okay, so that's all they have in build items. Then they also have it to where someone can destroy a dollhouse while another sim is playing with it. Oh, she's angry. Okay. So yeah, so I'm gonna have them come up here, because alright, so they're up here, and luckily one of my toddlers is already mad. So one of the new things is that they can actually now smash a dollhouse while the other one is playing with it. And it says actually on the notes, because I do have the notes pulled up here, it literally says, children can now smash a dollhouse that is currently being used by another child because frustration is best served shared. So I thought that was kind of funny. So we're going to come and smash this dollhouse right quick. I've never actually seen a toddler smash a dollhouse. I'm assuming since it said for children that it's kind of the same thing, you know. I want to see how this looks. Oh, and he's like crying. And now she's crying because you destroyed the dollhouse. Well, is there a reason you destroyed it? But yeah, so that's kind of a cool thing. Let's see what moodlet it gets for him. It says, poor dolls, someone smashed the dollhouse, how terrible. So you still just get, I think it's the same notification you get. And yeah, she's getting the same one, so it doesn't give like a special moodlet or anything. But I just saw that interesting. I'm just going to read over a few more of the patch notes that I found interesting. Some of them Alexa shared on her video, some she didn't. So, Sims will no longer get the whim to get married if they are already married. It's simple, folks. Happy spouse equals happy house. And I will also leave this link for this patch notes down and below. Okay, let's see. What else did I find kind of interesting here? Oh, silencing the phone will once silence your phone. So, like, if you want to silence your phone so you don't get that annoying ringing sound during your game, it'll actually work now, because apparently it didn't work. Children should no longer receive inappropriate text messages from adults. They keep saying that they fix this in every patch, but then it comes back every time. So I hope that this time they actually did it. Okay, so this is a big one that I've had. It actually kind of ruined my coming out video in my city living things 2 episodes ago, so this is actually a big part. And it says, fix a Sims reset issue that will occur when one Sim tries to anonymously tell a story to another Sim. So like if you're trying to tell a group story, it just wasn't working. It was just like freezing the game, and like it just kind of made everyone sit around for about a good 5 minutes real life time before like I realized it wasn't gonna work. So I'm glad that it's working now. Ooh, this is a big one. A young adult and adult lifespans have been increased by 4 days each to accommodate the addition of toddlers. That is really cool. So now young adult and adults have 4 more days to live, which will be really helpful in some of these challenges I'm doing, so that's awesome. Lights that have their color and intensity modified and then set to auto lights will no longer revert to their difficult color and light settings, which will be really helpful. I never particularly noticed that except for a few times, but it was annoying when I fixed it. Vampire's ears on the base form of Sim will no longer disappear when The Sims enters live mode. I did notice that while I was playing, I was recording the wedding episode for my wedding episode coming up in one of my series, and the ears were actually pointed. In the last wedding I had in the series, they were curved even though they should have been pointed. So I'm really glad that was fixed. That was really annoying in the game. Sims that have been turned into a vampire should no longer have a non-functional age bar, which means like their age bar should be fixed. That'll be good. A female Sim with masculine frame should no longer have 2 belly buttons when in Create a Sim. I never noticed that, but I kind of wish I had because that would look really interesting. And yes, I think that's all the really interesting things they picked. You could go and read every single one of them. I read a good amount of them off, but there's still way more to read if you want to go look at the link for the patch update review on SimsVIP.com. Also, SimsVIP, the YouTube, and the website are both really good to get the information of. If you want to stay updated on what's going on with The Sims, you can also go to The Sims forums, which is just on the Sims website. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Like I said, I don't always do patch reviews, but I thought I would do one today because it's just something I know, like something that was automatically noticeable when I opened up the game. So I wanted to make a video on it because I felt like it. So anyway guys, thank you for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and do all that awesome stuff because you guys are awesome people. And I'll see you next time. Okay, bye!